long time no see. I have 27 days left of my Disney College program. I am very happy about that. I've loved this experience, but I'm definitely ready to go home. But I just got back from a doctor's appointment and I'm completely cleared now. So let me back up a little bit. On the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, something happened at work where I hurt my hand. I got messed up a little bit, but I was like, you know what, just take some ibuprofen, Tylenol, ice it, like, I'll be fine. But the next day it hurt worse, and the next day, which was my day off, it hurt really, really bad. I couldn't even do normal human things like opening my water bottle, doing laundry, like just everything like hurt my hand. So the next day was my birthday, and kind of like, it's fine, but I had traded for a shift that like I really loved, was a perfect amount of hours. I was gonna go to Hollywood Studios afterwards to watch Fantasmic. But then that morning I came to work and I was like, I need to go to health services. My hand hurts. I can't do my job. So I went to health services. I took x-rays, nothing was broken, but still, even though that was like 3 to 4 days after that incident happened, my hand was like super swollen. So they put me on modified duty. So modified duty, also called transitional duty, is what happens when you get hurt on the job and you can't do your job after that. So they give you something else to do. So I was lucky. My first day, they just sent me to Super Greet. So I was basically an extra like character attendant there. I helped with Snow White. So that was fine. It was just like I had wanted to do this other shift for my birthday, but whatever. So I did that, and the next day I had to go to the modified duty office and wear my modified costume, which I felt so flippin' ugly in it. It's like this yellow, it's like bright yellow, but half of it is like white with like sketched out Mickeys on it. And just everyone looks at you differently when you're wearing a modified outfit as well. But yeah, so the second day I did that and I super graded for Baymax and Inside Out. So that was really fun. I really liked still being with entertainment, and I just basically gave directions, told people how long wait times were. And then the next day I wasn't with entertainment at all. I was a greeter at the exit for the International Gateway entrance / exit of Epcot. So like I actually really enjoyed that because I don't know, it's just nice to have like your face showing sometimes. Like I've literally had 4 days of work where my face has shown and where I've gotten to wear a name tag and like wear makeup and stuff and actually talk to guests. So it was really fun, and like the other people I was working with were also college program, or they had done a college program like a year or two ago, so we were all like the same age. So it was a lot of fun that day actually, but seriously, doing that made me appreciate my job so much more. Like I really missed it. I think it's hard when you do something like 6 days in a row every single week for however many hours. You are just like, ugh, like I don't want to go, I don't want to do this. But having those several days off and doing something else really made me appreciate like the fact that I get to see the best of people every single day. Like with my job as a performer, I see people when they're at their happiest. I see people when they are finally meeting their favorite character for the first time and they're just so happy and joyful, and I get hugs every day. And just being on the other side, even just super greeting or telling people wait times, things like that, like you don't necessarily see the happiest side of people. So yeah, I really appreciate now, not that I didn't appreciate it before, but just gives me a new appreciation for what I do. And then I just had my doctor's appointment today as like a follow-up, just to make sure that my hand and my fingers are doing fine. And he cleared me and said, you know, if it hurts, you know, in the future, I can always make an appointment and come back. But for now, I am good to go back to my job. So yeah, with my job, they actually just cut the entertainment hours a lot. And then for one specific height range in particular, not my height range, but a different one, they like, one, overhired, and then two, have now cut hours. So a bunch of performers just had to cross-train into being attendants for the rest of their program, which like I would love to do both, but I like still like being a performer. I wouldn't only want to do attending. So that happened, and then a lot of the shifts that I used to get at one particular location used to be either 11-hour shifts or 8-hour shifts. So I would get like an 11-hour shift there twice a week, and then an 8-hour shift like one other day a week there. all of the shifts there now are less than 7 hours. First, I was kind of annoyed with it because I was like, hey, I depend on those overtime hours, like I've been saving money, blah, blah, blah. But it's actually been really nice, like not being exhausted when I come home and not having to make my lunch, shower, and go to sleep immediately when I come home because I have an even earlier 11-hour shift the next day. And also, like, I've already paid for my plane ticket. My mom's already come, so like that vacation is all paid for and everything. I have enough money saved up, so now, like, I don't know, even if I spend every single dime I make from here on out, I will still come out ahead and having saved stuff. So it is nice, actually. Like, now I really like my schedule. My roommates come home, if they want to go do something at Disney Springs or go shopping or whatever, like, I can do that because I have enough energy to, and I don't have to wake up super early the next morning, so like I'm able to do that. And I also don't mind like going to the parks on my days off because now I have 2 days off a week instead of just 1, so I'm not like, no, I'm like so exhausted from the week, I need to just rest all day. I can go out and do stuff. So I have really enjoyed like the cut in hours, actually. And yeah, I have not missed being a student at all. I don't miss school, I don't miss Davis, I don't miss being a college student whatsoever. I really like having a job where once I come home from the day, I don't have to read 30 pages to prepare for the next day of work, and once work's over, I can like forget about it. I don't have to like study it. I don't miss studying at all, but I do know I have to go back to school, so like I'm ready to go back, but like I'm ready to be done with school. I don't miss college at all. So if you're one of those people who like, if you want to do the DCP, but you're like, you know that once you experience not being a student, you're not going to go back, I'd wait till after you graduate, because a lot of people do come down here and then just stay down here and never go back to finish school. Education's super important to me, so I am definitely going back to finish that, and I want to go to graduate school as well. But I don't miss being a student whatsoever. I do miss home, though. I miss my family, my poodle, my car, my hometown. Even though I don't go out to eat a lot, I still miss the places that I would eat at. So yeah, I'm ready to go home. But yeah, that's all that's going on with me right now. I just really want to tell you about Modified. But yeah, so going back to Modified, so like my hand was hurt, so I did things like super grading, things where I was on my feet all day. If you have something where like your ankle's hurt, then you might be folding napkins all day, or you know, if your back is hurt, you might be doing something else. So they like tailor it to whatever your injury is. So yeah, if you get hurt on the job, make sure you tell a manager, because you're gonna have to fill out a form. And then if you do have to go to health services, if you do have to go to the doctor for it, they cover it. So like I didn't have to pay anything for my doctor's visits because I got hurt on the job, so it's like workers' comp or something. Yeah, just wanted to say that so you have that information. Yeah, that's all that's going on with me. I have only a couple weeks left, which is crazy, but I'm excited. At the same time though, me and my roommates are like freaking out because we're like, oh my gosh, there are like all these things that we want to do that we still have not done yet. Yeah, I've really enjoyed this experience. Really glad that I did it. Definitely going to miss aspects of it. Going to miss being able to walk down Main Street whenever I want and getting hugs from cute little children all day long. But I know that I'm going to work for Disney again in the future, so I'm not like super heartbroken about it. But yeah, so that's my video. I hope you guys like my channel, like my videos. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Also, I have to write some sort of paper to get credit for this internship through the theater department. If you have any ideas for what topics I could write on, please write that below, because I don't have a theater background and I don't know what's like appropriate to talk about without like giving away special Disney secrets and stuff. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to comment those below. Please have a magical day. Remember to keep dreaming out loud, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!